Only you can love me like you do. Baby, only you can love me like you do. Yeah, nobody.
Appreciate it. First of all, appreciate everybody coming out, tapping in with us for this platform where we're going to talk about the history of hip hop through, Radcliffe and Hardin County. So, without me going more into detail with that, I'm Top South Will from the HOMI and Friends podcast.
I'm Albert Craig.
Man, and we here. This is Rhyme and Reason, and we wanted to bring everybody in here so we can talk about the history. And on our first panel, the Act 1, we have, Act 1 is the Roots, and we have Beata Millz, Vernia, and Gutty. Some people may know him as Tank, and we'll get into that story about all of that as well. But let's get right into it. Y'all ready to roll? This question is for all of y'all. What's your story and how did y'all get here?
Well, start with the big guy first.
I moved from Louisville. I moved from Louisville to here in '91, and DJ K Razor was DJing a party in Red Girl Hill, and I think I was with Pluck, and we went downstairs, and they was like, "Man, get the mic," and I tried to battle everybody in there, tore everybody up, and then they gave me the name Vernia, that nigga, and I was just battling, in the streets up until I dropped the tape in '98.
Okay, that's
what's
what's
up.
up.
My roots here in Ray.
Motherfucking class.
Who was in there? Was any particular people in the building who you were going at? The notable people who we know who you was going at?
No, because I didn't know nobody.
Okay, got you.
I didn't care who it was.
Yeah.
Well, shit, Tank Dog, till that nigga, the singing ass nigga came out, and then we had to change it to the Gut. I've been here since '92. I started rapping in '92. Me and my homeboy Joe Watts, J Octo, used to fuck with Keith and them, No Compassion, and then a nigga switched up, went to Country Boy, like in '98. I was like 16, 17 years old. Jumped on with them niggas, dropped the first solo album with the company. But I was a football playing ass nigga, so they had plans for me. I went to K-State, so we put everything on hold. I was focusing on the football career. Fucked around and got fired from Country Boy because Troy dipped on us and shit, but I got fired. You dig? But it ended up being the best move of my motherfucking life. I ended up getting with Slaughterhouse Records out of Frankfurt with George Slaughter. Shout out to Slaw. John Woo was a part of that movement too. Well, we brought him in. I was the first nigga from around here doing that. He was focusing a lot on me on the solo album. But I'm a Radcliffe nigga, so you know what I'm saying? Caught my first felony up there. Fucked everything up, got locked up, and George Slaw ended up getting hit with the feds. Had to go sit down, do some time with the feds and whatnot. And man, shit, came back down here, man, started hanging with this nigga. But me and Beata been rocking since I was 15. He my first producer. Wu actually was the first dude that ever made me a beat. He made me a beat when I was like 13. But the first nigga I got serious with was Beata, and we did that shit together, man. And we tore Radcliffe up in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Country Boy or whatever. And we did our thing, man. But that was it was like the first stepping stone for me. Really getting involved with the business aspect of it was when I got with Slaughterhouse.
Gotcha.
Shit, he taught a nigga the business of it. How to market, get the money. I owe almost my whole career to Slaw. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. He taught me how to make myself marketable. You feel me? And get to the bag. But when I came home from doing that time, got back with Beata again. We dropped the A1 mixtape, legendary mixtape in Radcliffe back in the day. You feel me? Shout out to Grip. Shout out to everybody that was a part of that movement. And still was killing niggas, you know what I'm saying? Still doing our thing, and now we just old, you feel me? Niggas old, you feel me? But the boys that came after us, man, like Bread Boy and them boys, man, like they really came to the forefront and they held this fuck the city down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the one thing about it, nigga, is I ain't never gonna hate on them niggas. You feel me? Dame and all of them. I got a lot of love for them niggas, because I remember when Dame was a youngin'. You feel me? Doing this thing. I remember all these niggas when they was youngins. You feel me? And like to see what they did with their movement, man. I'm like really proud of them for that shit. A lot of niggas is on some country boy, Bread Boy shit, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas definitely did their thing, man. I'm proud of all them niggas, man. B. Lee's one of the hardest niggas I ever heard. You know what I'm saying? Even though you from Meade County, nigga. But that nigga ain't nothing to play with though. You feel me? So. Yeah, man. So, we still here, man, and I still support the movement, man. Everything going on, you feel me? And looking forward to getting back with Beata and get back in the booth and make Vernia go rewrite his verses again. My nigga.
He had to rewrite the verses?
Yeah. Tell him about that.
Like that.
Yeah, it all fed. He made me go rewrite my.
See, I heard you was nice. I didn't know you was nice like that.
Hey, one of my first encounters with Gutty, well, I always call him Tank. You feel me? But one of my first encounters, man, y'all remember when Sharice Hayes used to always have her birthday parties. So they used to either be at the Trojans then, or they would be at her crib. So one day we was out there, and you and Tremaine was just going back and forth.
I saw you speak about that on the podcast, but you don't remember. So there was a group from Eton called Affiliation. You had the white boy on the show.
Yeah,
what's his name?
Sean Barker.
I think it was another white boy too that was with them. I know Kels was part of the squad, and I don't know if it's Sean or not, nigga. It might fucking been that nigga, but
I think it's Sean Barker.
So I remember when I battled him at Sharice's crib, and see back then, Eton Records didn't get along for shit.
Oh, not at all.
You know what
I'm saying?
They got
the scrapping out there that night.
Yeah, because the white boy said nigga. You feel me? I never forget that shit. Like they stomped on that nigga's ass. You feel me? Like, but it's all love now though, man. Shout out to Sean and doing his thing or whatever. But yeah, nigga, like back then it was real intense. You know what I'm saying? Because like. In our era, we used to battle like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But it was different than like the guys that came at us that we didn't have no platforms back then, you feel me? Like, the boys that came at us, man, they got to get on stage with that shit, like, and people put shit together and made that shit rock. You know what I'm saying? With us, nigga, we go to your neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll pull up to your mama house and look like we on some bullshit, but really we just want rap, nigga. We just gonna rap, like Wu even said, nigga, like we would just, man, if I seen you and you say you rap, go, come on then, nigga. Let me see what you got. You feel me? Let me see what you got. And I ate every nigga that ever stepped in front of me, Richard.
Richard?
Nah, I ain't never battled Vernia, man. But you know what I'm saying. But it was. Hey, you lying, nigga. Yeah.
Beata Millz, what about you, man? What's your story? How you get here?
I don't rap, so I ain't got nothing. That ain't got
Right,
nothing to do
but
with
we
it.
know, but you still produce though, so you know what I'm
Couple
saying.
tracks with him on it.
Hold on, you got tracks when I'm rapping on there?
Yeah.
Hey, we not gonna talk about
I
that.
did
We not on the podcast talk about that.
I did hear some rap.
We not on the podcast. So we not talking about none of
Nigga
that.
can sing, nigga.
So anyway, long story short, short story shorter. Beata Millz, in case y'all don't know, church boy. You know what I'm saying? Grew up playing. First of all, musician first, producer second. You know what I'm saying? Engineer third. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing drums all my life. You know what I'm saying? Came to Kentucky. My big brother Paige. You know what I'm saying? I was down in the basement. I had a Roland XP10 that didn't even sequence. And then I had a 4-track recorder, tape recorder. You know what I'm saying? I'm making full-blown jazz compositions. You know what I'm saying? From start to end. If I have to play the piano, I have to play from zero to whatever. You know what I'm saying? He pulled me out the basement. I wasn't making no type of hip-hop beats ever. Got the country boy, man, and just went from there. You know what I'm saying? Country boy split. I came up with Beata Millz, and here we are. You know what I'm saying? And just been doing my thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Everybody has came through and got some Beata Millz productions.
For sure.
Some type of beats.
You better.
Either been down there getting some of the engineering.
For sure.
Whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. Again, I remember you from back in the day, doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just always being on the scene as well. So definitely dope. So Oh yeah, you got the
Nigga on
Hey,
vacation.
man, shout out to my nephew, man. He
Free the
we'll
guy,
see
man.
we'll see him next year, man. October, man. That's my mini me right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's telling us that's my grimy. I'm groovy, he's grimy. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So that's what it is.
Now, my next question for Vernia and for Tank. When did you all realize that hip hop had a presence here in Radcliffe?
It, it was 93 for me. I used to go to a guy at Port Knox and Van Voorst. His name was Busy. I used to go record with him, me and my partner Debo. And I remember he wasn't all that great at making beats, but you know, we made it work. But then shout out to Mac Capone and the fellas.
Facts.
Thanks.
They would record there, and they was ahead of us because they would record over industry tracks, and it sounds so good. And I'd be like, man. So in '98, they came out with a gold tape, and I got it, and I was like, shit, I need to come out with a tape. So I came out with the blue tape. But shout out to Mac and fellas. They was the first ones I seen, you know, with the tapes, and my person kind of people in Radcliffe really making strides to push it forward. Hip hop in Radcliffe. Okay.
Shit, for me, goddamn, shit. The movement started in like '93 for me. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's when we was rapping when niggas wasn't even thinking about rapping. You feel me? So like we fell in love with that shit, man. I mean, nigga, we recording on my mom bought a nigga a karaoke machine. And see, back when we were young, we can go get the single of a song.
I remember that.
And had
They had like the instrumental on there and the song and all that. Yeah.
Nigga, we sit there rapping on the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? But to be 100, if I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, '98 is when I felt like the explosion started, because when Vernia dropped the tape, when he dropped the blue tape, it changed everything. Like that made every nigga that was doing music want to step their game up, because man, Vernia is the king of the cliff. Like can't nobody take that from him.
Richard was the only one with the Radcliffe Kentucky twang.
But when that nigga dropped that tape, that was '98, wasn't it? Yeah. I was 17 years old when he dropped that tape, and nigga, that shit was like an explosion in Radcliffe, bro. Like can't nobody take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to give that nigga his flowers on that shit, bro. Like any nigga that rapped back then, if you heard the blue tape, you better step your game up. Like I owe that to him, man, because like I didn't fuck with him when I was younger. You feel me? Like he didn't fuck with me, I should say. Well, I know he was a superstar, nigga. We was selling dope and trying to rap. What? And playing football. you were rapping. You was focused. You feel me? We wasn't focused. Like you was super focused, but because of the blue tape though, that made niggas like open their eyes up and see that, man, maybe we can do something from this small ass town. You feel me? Because Radcliffe's such a small spot, but we got so much talent that came up. Yeah. And like every generation that keep coming, man, like it blows me away, bro. Yeah. Like for real, like shout out to Dame, dog. Like blows me away. What the fuck you got going on? You still consistent with it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just proud of the city, man, for real, man.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've always noticed, man. When you look at Radcliffe, there's so much talent from every aspect, whether that is somebody, you know, just the content creation, whether that was video. You got to remember, when I first came back down here, it was video heavy. So we went crazy with the videos, but then you have all of the artists who were in this room who was rapping, from Sweet to Cam, you know, Tex with the production, you know, Beezy with the business, Flo was rapping, like Plex on the battle rap tip and dropping albums as well. Just like we had so many people just doing, you know, different things and just being active out here in Radcliffe. I always said, man, we could put Radcliffe against anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga Cam was a goddamn kid.
Oh yeah, Cam
was a goddamn kid, man. His mom wouldn't even let him cuss.
I produced.
You could see it from back then. You feel me? Like you was like, God, him and Josh, like, like we knew this boy was gonna be problems. Yeah. We know ever since that nigga was a jit that he was gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, man, I'm really like for real salute my nigga, because like y'all niggas, we started this shit, but like from Bread Boy up, man, them niggas took the realm, y'all, and like running hard with the shit. So you gotta salute that shit. You feel me?
Right.
Like I remember Cam, nigga, his mom said, yeah, he can rap, but he can't sing, he can't cuss. and look, he rapping with young Josh at the time. Josh, well, how old was you niggas? Y'all niggas was 12. Josh up there, motherfucking shit, big.
Hey, niggas at concerts cussing and shit.
Nigga. But like just to watch these niggas evolve into where they at now, man, like it's so impressive, dog. Like I'm so proud of these niggas, man, for real, bro.
Real
I
talk.
like
I
it.
want to say, shout out to my nephew Tony Bone.
Shout out to Tony.
Tony
Shout out
Bone.
Bone.
I remember we stayed over on Wood Creek, and he came home with this little keyboard. You know what I mean? And he used to do his thing, man. And one day I was like, I'm gonna take you studio, boy. So we went to the studio, found one in the West End, and we went. And we just threw the beat on, and Portia came with us, and
Shout out to Portia.
Portia Mallory.
threw the beat
Yeah.
on, and we just
She a rapper.
She one of the OGs with that shit
we
too.
basically freestyled the Smoke song, man, and I didn't, care too much for it. I just, take my nephew to the studio, man. Next day, man, that thing was all over the streets, man.
Going crazy.
Mm.
Going crazy. Yeah, we
Vernia really the one. Like for my generation, I feel like this the first nigga who CD I seen. You know what I'm saying? Who had their face on the CD and all that. And like how you said, he made y'all feel like y'all could do it, but I feel like he did the same thing for some of us. You know what I'm saying? So,
man.
Yeah, I mean,
I won't give much flowers while he
right. See,
why
that's one thing I say with Vernia too. He has been through multiple eras with doing music, and I tell people all the time, like, shit, Vernia just dropped the project not too long ago. You feel me? Hey, go get my. So he's been able to, be like one of those other, like Jay. Like when you look at Jay has been through multiple eras. Same thing with Vernia. Just you know what I'm saying, from our area, from our city. Vernia is one of the people who you always see. It don't matter who's dropping, Vernia got something dropping too. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas had the CD play on the bus with his shit. You know what I'm saying? They got to blow right that shit off. But yeah, that nigga definitely one of them ones.
Damn
All
right.
the time.
98 was definitely my year. You know what I'm saying? 98, getting out of high school. So when I got in the country, well, that's when I started learning what was really going on outside. You know what I'm saying? I was a sheltered nigga. So it is what it is. But I got out there, man, and started figuring shit out, you know what I'm saying? And just, I don't know, it just blossomed from there, you know what I'm saying? But the game was, it was so many dope artists I'm coming into. It was so many dope producers that I was coming into, you know what I'm saying? The difference between everybody and me was I was actually playing the instruments.
Right. That's one thing that Wu said when
You know
we
what I'm
had
saying?
him on. He was like, not Vernia, but Beata Millz actually was playing them keys.
Yeah.
I mean, so it was different. Where your sound was totally different.
Yeah,
from
I was coming up with all my
somebody who
melodies.
did not know how to play.
I didn't do samples. I frowned on samples for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting to get into that now. But like I really played everything. You know what I'm saying? Like from start to end. So I guess that's where I set myself apart from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
What do you think influenced your sound? If you don't mind me asking.
Jazz background. The fact of being a musician. The jazz background, the gospel background, you know what I'm saying? The fact that, you know what I'm saying, Smokey Robinson is my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So I have my family either plays an instrument, sings, writes music, does something. You know what I'm saying? So that's just instilled in my blood. You know what I mean? So that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? It was natural for me.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know? But it's not, when it comes to music, it's not hard for me to learn. You know what I'm saying? So.
Doc, can you imagine that though? Like, can you imagine that time sitting in the booth? You got all these young niggas. We was all high school niggas, and then here come this nigga here. They used to call him Be Nice. You feel me? Yeah, he was Be Nice, and like, of course, we all knew who it is. We all knew each other because we grew up together. But like, to hear him make beats and learning, I remember I would sit with beats. We'd get up early in the morning and go to the board, and he'll sit there and start making a beat, and I'll start writing while first sound he make, and like the chemistry was so fire. You know what I'm saying?
Tight.
Like I've been expecting this nigga to have been gone by now. You feel me? Like writing scores for movies and shit that. You feel me? Real talk. 'Cause this man got more talent than, like he said, he didn't have to sample, bro. That's different, dog. That's different, bro. When you ain't got to sample, you know what I'm saying? You can just do your thing like that. Shout out to Wu though.
And then I got a hold of the nigga, man. He impressed me so much. Shit. That's still Thursday out.
Niggas fighting over Beata.
This motherfucking nerve. I be over his house 7 in the morning.
We done almost came to blows over some shit. Like, for real.
Many a time.
Like, for real. But that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? We made it through that motherfucker, and that motherfucker was all right. Classic, for sure.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the CD we had that we was running with. It's still thirsty. I feel like you had on some light blue or something like that. If If I ain't mistaken, that's the one. I didn't know you did the production on that.
Yeah,
Hey,
you know, the whole joint.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
let me
I'm
ask
up here
y'all
supposed to be asking questions. I'm up here just.
so let me ask y'all this: what do y'all think was the spark for hip hop around here? I know you talked about Matt Capone and the guys, you know what I'm saying, along with Country Boy as well. But was there a particular event or anything that you all would say sparked the whole hip hop movement?
I'm gonna tell you
around
right now. Y'all niggas can tell me I'm lying. The show at North Hardin.
Facts.
The show at North Hardin, bro.
Yeah.
Like when Country Boy brought Pimp City out. You feel me?
Yeah.
That we did a show at North and we filled the whole gym up. And
I was there.
That shit was crazy as hell.
Shit was live.
Them niggas about to jump me back then, goddamn. I'll never forget that. Y'all niggas outside, little young ass niggas told y'all about to beat up Troy. Hey, J. Homer about to beat up Troy.
Hey, matter
I
of
ran
fact,
out there like me and his sister went to school together. You feel me, dog? Like, don't beat up Troy, nigga. Don't do it, dog. Like, them niggas was angry, dog. Them little niggas was mad. Was y'all bread boy then? There wasn't no bread boy then. What? That bread boy. That was early. That was early, bro.
That was early.
That was early,
Super
bro.
early.
I probably didn't even know Kim, man.
But I gotta say though, the show in North Hardin probably was the biggest shit that started it. You know what I'm saying? That sparked it all. What you think, nigga? You gonna say something you did?
I was a part of that, so I can speak on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even had a song that was Knuckle Up. Was it Knuckle Up?
Yeah, knuckle up.
You know, that was one of the first songs I ever rapped on. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it was just going through battling everybody, and you know, people used to come to my house and battle, and Buck used to take me all over to Kentucky to battle people, and I don't know, I just felt like we needed to be heard. You know, it's just,
So let me ask you this, because Wu brought it up when he was on the show. He said that he talked about recording a disc record, coming to your crib, playing it for you, and then you chunked the CD at him. What's your version of the story on what happened, and how did that
Nigga went to
battle
the crib
go?
with the disc record?
Yeah.
To the crib.
Y'all in a different time. Y'all had to break into each
Hold
other
on,
and switch up?
hold on. Before listen,
Nigga
hold
came
up,
to the house, nigga.
hold up. Before he get into that, this nigga brought a whole diss track to Troy's barbershop in the middle of the barbershop hours.
Niggas was cutting?
I'm in the back making beats. Yeah, they cutting. I'm in the back making beats. He's playing a diss track, and I'm over here like I'm supposed to be making a beat. I'm peeping through the door like. Damn. That's tight. That's tight. That's tough. I'm like, oh man, this is bad.
These are different times.
It went down like that.
Nigga bring the disc record to
It went down like that. It went down like that.
Cuckoo.
Cool. Yeah.
Shout out Cuckoo.
but the Wu thing, I seen he said something bad. He was at at some little show or something, and he felt like we was trying to jump him, but that ain't never been my forte, so no. But I do remember we stayed on Frontier, and I was hustling then, and me and my little homeboy went to re-up, and Wu walked up and handed us a CD as we was getting in the car. So I was like, this nigga ain't a CD. So we ride, and my nigga Nelson, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Bobo. Shout out Bobo.
We riding up 31W, and I like, put the CD in. So he put the CD in, and it came on, and we was talking bad about me.
Bad.
But the quality, you know, I've always been a quality guy. But the quality wasn't shit. But before we could get into it, the nigga Nelson chucked it out the window. I'm like, so I played it, no, never mind. But then, boom, God, like, oh, man, you need your school talking about, man, Wu ain't your uncle, man, and woo, man, get him, huh? I'm like, man, I ain't So, you know, he kind of kept at it, you know, about me doing the track, and then Henry, he live in the Bronx now.
Shout out Thor.
He's
Shout
like,
out
man, I
Airview.
got this beat for you to fuck Wu up. So I went over there.
He was an East Coast nigga too. you
East
feel me?
Coast nigga,
Remember
yeah.
Henry?
remember him.
East
Henry was
Coast
solid,
nigga,
bro.
yeah, for sure.
And I felt the beat. I was like, ee. So yeah, I got me some Reaper, went home and wrote it. And we recorded, you know, and like I said, we stayed on Frontier. Pops, Gregory, he stayed across the street from me. So, and I knew Wu hung out over it.
Yeah.
So I goes across the street after I made the CD. And I'm like, Wu, yeah, come here. I brought him to the house. It was Wu, Maine, I think it was Neil, a couple other Gregories. You know what I mean? They all in my living room. I played the song. You know what I'm saying? Wu standing there. As the song go on, he'd be red, you know what I'm saying?
Asian mad.
And in the song, I said something about take off them Tim's as hot as it is.
Yeah.
So after the song went off, that nigga Maine looked at Wood like, he got on Tim. that nigga Wu trudged out the house, you know what I'm saying? And fuck his shit. And I was like, what you want, fight? And he just kept on going across the street, never end that. Nah, he never.
This time
He
frame
never
is
brought
crazy.
me to the house. Nah, he came. I wouldn't got him. He came to my house, and I played it for him and the Gravies, and that was that.
You should have asked Wu. About. I'll tell you one rapper that nobody ever talks about. Corona.
Facts.
Corona. Y'all ain't nobody in this room ever heard of this.
I
She
know
a
Corona.
female. She a girl. You have? Yeah. If you heard of Corona,
She
you
was
know
tough.
like she beat Wu. She had a whole song, nigga rapping backwards. I ain't never seen nobody do that shit. She rapped backwards and demolished that nigga. And Wu, I love you, nigga, but you. She got you too, didn't she? Did y'all ever do music together?
Nigga like shit. Don't bring me
Hey,
in.
man,
Yeah,
leave that man
She
alone,
killed you
bro.
on that motherfucker, too. Yeah, she did, nigga.
And she was thirsty.
I know.
Man,
Killed
you talked about Thirsty. Sweet talked about Thirsty. Talk about the creative process when you jumped in to start making Thirsty. Because that's the record that everybody talks about.
I had caught a weed charge back in '97, and that whole year, you know, I was on caps. I couldn't smoke. You know what I'm saying? So my creative side was, you know what I mean? So finally, when I got out probation in '98, it was that summer. My brother Cool, when I came back from my final probation visit, you know what I'm saying? Cool was sitting on the porch talking about, hey, little bro, I'm go get a cigar, little bro. So I went and got a cigar. I came back. Ken Hart, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Ken Hart.
He gave me the beat for Thirsty. You know what I mean? And as soon as I hit that blunt, man, shit, my mouth was dry, the motherfucker. But them creative juices was doing. So that's why I said thirsty like a camel in a flannel in the desert. Got hungry. I was thirsty for real. And then Cool came with the little hook after I wrote the verse, and shit, it was history from her. Facts, you know what I mean? I remember going, it was back in the days where you had to go to doo-wop to burn your CD for like,
Man.
how much was it? $15?
Shit, you ran equipment, goddamn.
I remember I went and burned it, and I ran it to a nigga that I knew. I can't remember who it was, but he paid like $50 for that CD because he liked that songs.
That's love. Where you recorded that?
Ramp Cat.
That's down this way?
No, it was in Louisville off of Bird Avenue.
Shit, all y'all had to go down there and record?
Yeah, I went there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't
That
no
little
shit.
trip. So y'all ain't had no setups like we be having
Nah.
today. Y'all really had to
Nah, we had our beat. We was all there.
take them.
Beata had the setup. Beata had the setup, but fucking with Vernia, you going to Louisville every time. Like he had it, man, nigga. We go to some of the nicest looking studios. We be like, God damn, nigga, what we supposed to do in here? They got rooms for orchestras and shit. And but shout out to Vernia for investing in himself, though. You feel me? That nigga was putting his own money into his project, and you know, sometimes he used to get mad at Beata.
So Vernia,
That nigga stayed mad at me. What
so
you mean?
Vernia was the Dame
She
of our
always mad at
time.
me.
Yeah.
Dame is the one who
Yeah.
you know he invests in this music like crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Dame in his own lane, though. You
comparison.
feel me? That nigga in his own lane. Like
Right.
there ain't no nigga from her that can even he in his own lane. You
Right.
feel me? But Vernia definitely
Yeah.
was investing in himself. We had niggas investing in us. You know, like from Troy and shit like that, and then like Slaw and shit. So we always had niggas that wanted to invest in our dream. But Richard was just like, Vernia was like, fuck it, I get some money and then put that shit into the studio. Because you was paying big money for them. Them shits wasn't cheap.
No, it was 30 an hour then.
That shit was not cheap, nigga. And he getting 10-hour blocks and, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, shout out to Richard for investing in himself.
Now,
Yeah,
Tank,
you
you
got
play
me $10
football. You got a
for me.
scholarship and went to K-State, right? Yeah. So when you get up to K-State, you end up linking up with. Talk about your process of getting linking up with Slaw and Slaughterhouse and how y'all got all of that
That
stuff.
was the greatest day of my life, nigga. Getting fired from Country Boy was actually the greatest thing that ever happened for me. You
Stop
feel
right
me?
there. How you get fired?
Man, so much controversy back then, nigga. So Troy had a lot going on. You feel me? And
That niggas like y'all wasn't wild though.
We was.
no, yeah. But that's why Troy had a lot going on. You know, the barbershop was under surveillance. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on. And Troy, I mean, shout out to Troy, man. He just wanted to do something for us to get himself together, man. He was trying to set himself up for success. And with that being said, he had to make a move to get to that level. So I got fired because this nigga called a meeting. He said, I can't sound like Troy. Whoever don't show up at the meeting is fired. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I was at K-State. You feel me? We had just got done rocking. We opened up for 8-Ball and MJG 112 and everything. We did the homecoming at K-State. It was popping. And so I didn't show. So shout out to Loke, man. It was Local Baby G. One of them niggas called me and said, man, you done got fired. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, I just put out a solo album, nigga, for the first nigga, you know?
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, I was 19 when that happened. And I had hurt my knee playing football and shit, so it was over. And I had met my first baby moms at the same time. So I had moved off campus with her in her apartment. And I met this nigga named D-Lo. Shout out to my nigga D-Lo from Frankfurt, man. Like, he was doing this thing with the tree, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But he was my neighbor. And the nigga didn't know I rapped at all. I had never told him, you know what I'm saying? So like one day we was back here burning, and he had just started fucking with a little beat machine. And the nigga made really like underground Memphis style type beats, you feel me? Like, and that did right up my, I used to rap really fast. If niggas don't know, like I used to rap real fast.
Super fast.
And so like we sitting back here burning, bro, and like I just said, fuck it, man. I just started just because of freestyling, you know what I'm saying? Like one thing about it is, like I came in the game with no pen. You know what I'm saying? Everything I did was off the top of the head. That's what I was known for, you know what I'm saying? So I rapped in front of this nigga. This nigga looked at me real perplexed. He was like, nigga, what was that? And I was like, yeah, nigga, I rap. He was like, you light-skinned, pretty ass. You know, and I had the long hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, look at your ass. He said, come on, nigga. We jumped up and we left my apartment and he was telling me about this nigga named Slaw. And I had been seeing this nigga like you gotta understand, man. Like when I'm a big nigga and Slaw made me look small. Right, you feel me? Yeah. So it was the first time in my life that I got involved with allegedly like a let's just say like a 7-state nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never been around nigga get that kind of money in my life. Like we small time hustle out here. Niggas get a little bag, but I never been around a nigga that had multiple homes. You know, like ungodly amount of cars and shit. He owned a strip club in Lexington. So my nigga was like, yeah, I'm gonna take you over here. He just started a record label called Slaughterhouse. And I was like, I was already mad at Troy and shit for the whole CBE thing. So I was like, fuck it, let's see what's up with it, you know? So I go over there, man, we walk in this nigga apartment, nigga. It's like 100 niggas in there. And my nigga D-Lo was like, hey man, this nigga rapping. If you know Slaw, he got a real heavy voice. Yeah. And the nigga's very aggressive with his tone and shit. And he's like 6'8.5". And the nigga was like, well, shit, nigga, go ahead and rap then, nigga. Everybody shut the fuck up. They're going to hear this nigga rap. Like, put me on the spot, you feel me? So, like, you know what I'm saying? I did what I do, you feel me? I freestyle for the nigga. And, like, at that very moment, man, when I got done, that nigga was sitting there. That nigga said, fuck that. He made a phone call, and them niggas he had a group of niggas already. Shout out to Verb, man. Verb, Skilo from Fort Knox. He was already part of their movement. You know, I was the last nigga to come in. And they was rapping in an apartment. Man, that nigga bought a building that day. That day, he heard me rap. He bought the building, told, shout out to P Smooth, told P Smooth move everything to the building. I got this nigga Gutty, and like we ain't finna look back no more. It's a rap. So he invested heavy in me, bro. Like I tell people, our relationship was like Baby and Wayne. Gotcha. Cause I was 19 years old, you know what I'm saying? I was a young nigga with a lot of talent, and he saw something in me and shit. So the nigga paid my rent for like 2 years straight. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a whip. threw me a whole bunch of that shit, and life was good. You feel me? Life was real good. You feel me? And I was trying to backdoor and get this nigga over here. Like my focus was to get Beata. And I brought Baby G on board. Baby G was fucking with it, and I tried to bring Grip. But shout out to Grip, but it didn't work out right with him. And I was trying to get Beata to come, but Beata was still hanging on to Troy. And this nigga Verge started talking about some nigga named Wu. And I was like, God damn. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Wu, an East Coast nigga, man. And Wu will tell you, like, back then it was friction. It was friction with me and him because I stood for Country Boy and shit, you feel me? And, like, I didn't want his style of beats, though. I just didn't want that East Coast shit, you feel me? I was like, nah, nigga, we can't rap off that shit. Fuck no. And, but Wu ended up coming on, though, and it was a great business move for them niggas. And I caught my charge, though, and I had to go do some time. And, man, if y'all look up a lady named Wendy Day.
Yeah,
Wendy
Yeah,
Day.
yeah.
She this nigga Slaw dropped 60 bands just for her to come talk to the nigga. And she was trying to get us a deal with Universal.
Yeah, because she's the one who
That's who
had to deal with the
Cash Money.
Yeah. Got them they meal. That was it 10 mil? They got 10 mil?
30
mil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we excited as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because we like, oh shit, Wendy Day finna come. And I've always had a problem with extracurricular activities, you know what I'm saying? Like that's always been my downfall. And I wanted to be Tony Montana and shit back then really bad. And that shit, it fucked everything up because I caught a first degree robbery charge. You know what I'm saying? We dropped it down strong arm. And when I came home, the feds got him. And we watched, and I mean, Wendy Day came down, talked to this nigga and everything. Like we was 2 steps away from achieving the mission, you know what I'm saying? But I got locked up. I had to do my little time, and then Slaw got locked up. He got TI time though. And hey, nigga, you get locked up and drop $1 million bond. Nigga had 2 Jewish lawyers from New York come down here. You from Kentucky, nigga? Like that's how cake this nigga was. You feel me?
He coming home.
Yeah, he did. He did, but he had I guess the focus shifted. I mean, shout out to them though, because they still did an album even without me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was doing my time, they dropped that album. What was it called? What was the second album called? The first one was called The Gathering. That was the one with me on it. But then he did one with Wu.
See, I remember that one with Wu's face on it.
Yeah, Wu's face was on it. It was like the little fire.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I forgot what that was called because I ain't know none of the songs. I was doing time. But I was on the first album that came out. It was called The Gathering. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man. That nigga Slaw, man. Just to be around, he's a psychology major. He actually got his degree in psychology too, so the nigga was a genius. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know, most niggas that are like really like geniuses are really fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like in the head crazy, you feel me? Yeah. And to be 6'8" and a half, nigga, 330 pounds and shit, like shit. But man, I got a lot of love for that nigga, man. Like he showed me a lot of shit. Like he showed me how to get on my hustle, you know what I'm saying? How to get the bag and not fumble that bitch and so I got a lot of love for Slaw, man. But
I see Lotto all the time. He talk about you all the time. And
shout out
how
to Lotto.
you used to go out there and just go crazy with spitting too. He's like, man, Tank Gutty, one of the hardest, you know what I'm saying, to come out of Radcliffe. So we always talk about that whenever I run into him in the gym. You know, we used to come up there and function with y'all too. We weren't with Slaughterhouse, but you know, coming with Wu, we would get with Wu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was after me.
That was after me. Yeah, come
yeah.
up. So we'll come up there and we'll rock with Slaughterhouse because I remember he had the spot. They brought Juvie, Petey Pablo, and all of them down, and they performed out there too. So that was definitely.
Yeah, we was 1 step away, bro. Like that's one of them things you know, you look back, be like, God damn, we was so close. Well, that's why I tell every nigga that if you got a passion and a dream and you attacking it, you can't get distracted. Right. And that's what fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with them damn drugs. Nigga got me distracted. You dig?
Yeah.
So we got down.
I was gonna say,
go ahead.
Since he said that, like, what's the hurdle that y'all had to go through as far as like if y'all was close to achieving y'all goal that stopped y'all from possibly getting where y'all thought y'all should have been?
Niggas was out their body.
I used to order CDs, and I loved it back then. So if you could just flip them up like CDs, you order 1,000 CDs, it come on $10,000. You know what I mean? But going out on the road with that, you know, I've never been one to experiment the drugs, just reefer, and I just couldn't. You know what I'm saying? All your little partners that you with, you know what I'm saying? They get to, you know, experimenting, and I just didn't feel that vibe, so I kind of fell back off the scene. All that Diddy shit and all of those shit, I've seen it. you know what I'm saying, on the road. And I know, you know, it stems from drugs, you know what I'm saying? You motherfucker get to whatever other than smoking reaper, and then once you do that, it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
So,
that gateway.
Yeah, so I seen that and I kind of backed off. You know what I mean? I'd rather go get a job than fuck with the industry.
No, that's how it be for a lot of people. I know a lot of people that was there and they just like, nigga, I'd rather just do it independent than actually be with, you know what I'm saying? Be with a label. Plus you getting more money. Like, to me, like you said, if you burnt all them CDs and you made that, you making more than a lot of main, like, artists that we look at like huge. That's not, you know what I'm saying?
It's already okay.
But I would do this, Michael.
Look, either way it go, hey, you getting to it.
One more question before we move on, before we move over to Act 2. Since we all got y'all here, the spark of this whole thing came from this Mount Rushmore conversation. So we're gonna let y'all. We're gonna ask y'all, man. Who's your Mount Rushmore?
Vita like, nah, nigga, I don't want to answer that.
You go first.
Who's your Mount Rushmore?
I plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth. Okay.
No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna let them go though.
It changes all the time for me. I mean, you talking about her? I mean, I don't know. I had one a few years ago, but as I grow and progress, you know what I'm saying? My maturity changes my shit constantly. You know what I'm saying? I can't listen to shit I used to listen to. You know what I mean? But I had Sweet on there.
Hit niggas with that Tiger Woods, like, nigga.
I listen to artists different from everybody else. I go with originality, you know what I'm saying? How you know what I'm saying, your delivery.
Nigga, name the rest of the people, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
we can stop there for me, look. We can stop there, no, I'm playing.
I got Rick Payne, you know what I'm saying?
Rick Payne,
rap.
shout out Rick Payne.
He didn't rap,
He was tough.
but he
Right.
did too.
Him
So Rick was colder than
D-Pain?
Facts.
D-Pain was cold, nigga.
D-Pain was tough.
Rick was tough.
Still is.
Yeah.
Debo, and if I had to pick somebody from this era, I'd have to go with Beata King.
Shout out Beata King.
He's a bridge.
That nigga's tough.
I got tapped
He sent me a song.
He produced and he rap. That nigga's
Gave me
tough.
Gutty vibes. There's only a couple people.
He gave you my vibes?
There's only a couple people that I get on the song with, and I feel like, oh shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, not sure.
Yeah. Well, my thing with the Rushmore shit is I didn't understand the concept of it because I was like, why are we putting producers and shit on there? So for me, it was, this is what is in my fucked up head. The coldest rappers to come out, not the niggas that like went to the next level, like who was the hardest spitting niggas from Radcliffe.
Right.
So like when I think about that, I gotta say Grip, man, off top, because like a lot of niggas don't. If you don't know Grip, then you should really do your research on that nigga. That nigga is probably the most talented lyricist from Radcliffe. Shout out to Grip, Grip, Vernia, because he's so consistent with his shit. Dame, me, and then like number 5, Rough, man, because like it's rough because the nigga don't rap no more. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, in my opinion, like the nigga went to the next level with the camera and shit. But if I was gonna keep it 100, like Floater, like a lot of niggas don't want no smoke with him in the booth. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's cold, but he took it to the next level with the camera game. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Floater, man. Real shit. But yeah, that'd be my 5. Me, Grip, Dame, Vernia, and Floater. I'm a nigga. Why wouldn't I, nigga?
Beata, you gonna wrap it up? You gonna wrap it up, Beata? Who you got?
I mean, I'm a run with Vernia first.
Okay.
That was the first thing smoking for me. You know what I'm saying? When I came out into the scene, you know what I'm saying? We had 872 rappers in Country Boy, so it was kind of hard to decipher that. But outside of that, this nigga was the only one moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go there first. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna go inside the camp, of course, Tank, and of course Grip. So I'm agree with him on there. And I'm also agree with Florida. You know what I'm saying? Me and Florida did a lot of work together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like me and this nigga had vibe sessions. Like we come to the studio, we just sit and listen to old school and just come up with shit.
That's
you know what I'm saying? He was different. He wasn't scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of artist that I was. You know what I'm saying? Like Vernia. You know what I'm saying? Like He just
Damn, nigga,
he was ready to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean that's just that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about no fifth ones yet, but you know, if I had to say anybody, I'm gonna go with Plex.
Shout out Plex,
because the lyrical content, the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? He ugly as hell. But, you know what I'm saying? That was my nigga.
Hey, for Beata to say a nigga ugly.
You shut your ass up, nigga.
Plex, you know what you gotta do next, nigga. You know what's up. Shout out Plex.
Nah, but Plex come through, you know what I'm saying? Plex come through though, you know what I'm saying? He do his thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't take that away from him, you know what I'm saying? Lyrical content was on point, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he wasn't scared either, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait, I ain't gonna say that. But he definitely was nervous, but he wasn't afraid to try shit. You know what I'm saying? And my thing with artists is if you got to get outside your bag. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about the same shit every time. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga shoot somebody over the day, I don't need you to go talk about shooting the same nigga. I need you to go talk about something else. Yeah. Go love somebody. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Give me a dance joint. Give me something. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you can get on the level where you just not yourself as an artist, that's what an artist is.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's called an artist. You know what I'm saying? So I look at shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the way you put that. Because
Like,
a lot
I
of
look
people
at
be stuck in the lane.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And the whole thing with the Mount Rushmore is subjective, so nobody can tell you who's on your Mount Rushmore.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
that's just that. So
Before we
Well, you
finish
can't tell me that. Niggas was acting like
I
it
want
was.
to change my Mount Rushmore, man. I got to take me off mine. Me having me on mine was conceited as hell. I gotta put bro on there. Where B Lee at, man? I gotta put B. I gotta take me off, and I gotta take B Lee.
Honorable mention, you
I gotta take B Lee. That's my little nigga for
That nigga
real,
do go
man.
hard.
Like we really sat down and talked about how to make records and all that. Like
B Lee is definitely tough as shit.
Like,
man.
so,
For sure.
This is free close out.
go ahead.
As older G's in the game, what kept y'all going?
I love music.
Throughout the age and everything, throughout people making
Man.
jokes and all that other shit.
Listen, I got it tatted on me. I am music. I love music. Everything's music for me. You know what I'm saying? Everything's music related for me.
My fans, my family, you know what I'm saying? They keep asking for it, and I keep getting it. Even we used to have.
We see you, Rokia.
Nah, man, quit rapping about it. We used to go the same way. You know what I'm saying? Now we up in ages of the same old shit.
I ain't
Man.
gonna lie. Vernia sent me a record to hop on, and I was like, nah, this nigga. Hey, he killed that shit. I was kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna let this nigga have it.
Hey, age don't mean shit, bro. That's one thing about it.
I was like, I'll get on something else. No, I'm talking about he killed it. Like, I was like, I'll get on something else. Send me something else. Like, don't too many niggas make me feel like that. Like, if you really around our camp and you know how much I write and how strong my pen game is, niggas don't really make me feel like that. So he was one of them. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this thing on another joint. Like, it was nice though.
Yes, sir.
Got you. Well, cool. We're gonna move on to Act 2. So we got Act 2.
Gutty.
Go ahead.
You say you getting back to something, right?
What's that?
Go ahead.
You was talking to Beata. You said you was gonna do something, or you was done.
Oh
You
yeah,
done?
yeah. Oh no, hell no, nigga. I'm you know, in this craft, is very confident, cocky niggas in the craft, right?
Yeah,
like
sure.
so, like I'm 44. You feel me? Don't fucking care about this shit or not. I'm 44, and like I'm right now. You line up anybody you want right now, and go make a song together. Like I'm gonna be on that bitch. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like I want to keep doing it because I can. You feel me?
I like
I can, nigga. And,
That part.
And like when it you know, I like going in the booth. I went with some niggas about 2 years ago. Them niggas ain't even know me. I was dropping a bag off, and they was in the studio, and I was like, I heard the beat. I was like, hey man, let me jump on that bitch with y'all. They laughing at me, right? Y'all niggas laughing at me, right? They like, ah, this old nigga. I said, just let me go last, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can write a verse in 5 minutes. Just give me. You know, just let me fuck with y'all niggas. Boy, I jumped in that bitch and tornadoed that whole goddamn studio apart, nigga. Them young niggas was like, God damn, nigga, who is you, nigga? Like, yeah, nigga, I've been doing this using dirt.
Fast rap.
Slow both of them, mixed it up on their ass, you feel me? But I love music, man. Like, I love, this is the one gift God gave me that ain't never gonna go away.
That part.
You feel me? Like, music is my life, bro. I love the competition of it, dog. I love seeing other niggas do it. You feel me? And it makes me want to stay on my thing too. And shout out to everybody in this motherfucker, man. And like on the real, we all should get together and really do some shit. You feel me? If I put it on one time for the city, you feel me? But I just want to do it because I love it, my nigga. And plus, I still eat.
Also, you know, I still put out music. I'm working on on a series called The Gift That Keeps On Giving, which is basically knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Something that is no longer in the hip hop community as far as music is concerned. So I'll be putting that out. That's what another thing to keep you going. I just had a heart attack. I believe that helped me get up. You know what I'm saying? Because I passed away for 35 minutes. Man. Things, and I touch a lot of spiritual through it. And it's being made to help guide the youth in the right direction. So any artists in here want to, you know, get on the project, let me know. You know what I'm saying? It's to guide the youth in the right direction.
Yeah, that's definitely. I think everybody needs to tap in on that. That's dope.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good
That's
move.
dope. That's a good movement. Most definitely. Shit, well, we're going to move into Act 2. Act 2, we got Impact and Legacy. We're going to have Dane, we got J-Hope, Cam Dollars, and Tex coming up. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to tap
A bunch of animals, nigga. A bunch of animals.
I just want to add all of them.